There comes a moment in every life when the mirror stares back, not with reflection, but with challenge. A moment when you look yourself in the eyes and ask, is this it? Is this all I'm made of? And in that moment, you are not being judged by the world. You are being measured by something far greater, your own potential. It is not your neighbor's opinion, not your failures, not the times you fell and scraped your knees. No, it is the whisper in your soul reminding you that you were made for more. That voice inside you that refuses to die, even when you've buried it under fear, doubt, and excuses, it is still there, beating like a drum, calling you to rise, to become, to fight. The world has enough people coasting. It has enough folks waiting for the perfect time, the perfect feeling, the perfect sign. And while they wait, time moves. Life does not pause for permission. It does not stop because you're not ready. Every second you hesitate, life races forward. That dream you keep postponing, that goal you keep shrinking to make comfortable, that version of yourself you keep putting off, it's waiting for no one. So the question becomes, are you going to let life pass you by, or are you going to rise and meet it head on, fists clenched, heart open, and soul on fire? You don't need more motivation. You don't need more advice. You don't need someone else to light your fire. You are the fire. You've been through storms. You've faced losses that brought you to your knees. You've fought silent battles no one clapped for, wiped tears no one saw, and survived days you didn't think you could. And yet here you are, still standing. That's not weakness. That's not coincidence. That's power. That's proof that there's something unbreakable inside you. A force that refuses to quit. A spirit that says, I may bend, but I will not break. Too many people are waiting for courage to arrive, but courage is not a visitor, it's a decision. It's the moment you say, enough, enough hiding, enough shrinking, enough letting fear write the script of your life. You don't need anyone's permission to go after what sets your soul on fire. You don't need a roadmap or a guarantee or a cheering crowd. All you need is to believe, even if it's just a flicker, that what you carry inside you matters. That your voice, your dream, your life, it matters. You matter. Life will try to convince you that average is acceptable, that settling is safe, that comfort is happiness. But deep down, you know the truth. You weren't born to blend in. You weren't built to break under pressure. You were born to stand tall, to take risks, to build something from nothing, to fight with every ounce of your being for a life that makes you proud to wake up in the morning. This world may try to dim your light, but it can never steal your fire, not unless you hand it over. So let me ask you, when will you stop playing small? When will you stop apologizing for being hungry? When will you stop pretending you're okay with mediocrity when your soul is screaming for more? This isn't about arrogance. This is about purpose. This is about honoring the gift of your existence by living fully, boldly, and unapologetically. This is about refusing to go to your grave with your music still inside you, with your masterpiece unwritten, with your potential untapped. You don't have time to waste. Every moment you spend doubting yourself is a moment you could have spent building, creating, moving forward. And yes, it will be hard. Yes, you will fail. Yes, people will doubt you, laugh at you, walk away from you. But that's the price of greatness. That's the cost of living a life that matters. If it were easy, everyone would do it. But the path to greatness is walked by those who dare to take the first step with trembling legs and a roaring heart. By those who understand that growth lives just beyond the edge of comfort. Stop fearing failure. Fear being in the exact same place a year from now, 5 years from now, wondering what could have been if only you'd had the guts to try. Fear becoming a stranger to yourself. Fear becoming a ghost of the person you were meant to be. That's the real tragedy, not the failure, but the silence. Not the risk, but the regret. You can recover from mistakes. You can rise from failure, but regret, that haunts, that eats away at your soul, that builds a cage around your life and locks the door with the word someday. There is no someday. There is only now, right here, right now, this moment, this breath, this choice. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to let fear win, or are you going to rise? Because deep within you, there's a fire that wants to rage, a fire that wants to build something that lasts, that wants to inspire others, that wants to leave footprints on this world so deep that they echo long after you're gone. That's your legacy, that's your truth, and it's waiting for you to claim it. No one's coming to save you. No one's going to hand you the life you dream about. That life is earned, not given. It's earned with grit, with sacrifice, with late nights and early mornings, with resilience and repetition, with blood, sweat, and a refusal to quit. The people who make it are not the luckiest. They are the ones who keep showing up when it's hard, when it's lonely, when it hurts. They show up because they know that vision without execution is a fantasy, that greatness is not given, it's built, one choice at a time. You want to change your life? Then change your habits, change your thoughts, change the story you keep telling yourself about what you can't do. Because here's the truth, you are more powerful than you believe, you are stronger than your fears, bigger than your doubts, and braver than you know, but you'll never discover that until you start. Start before you're ready, start when it's messy, start when your hands are shaking, start when your knees are weak, but for God's sake, start, because clarity doesn't come from thinking, it comes from doing, from trying, from failing and trying again. Every day you have a choice, to live on autopilot, or to live with purpose, to chase approval, or to chase destiny, to let life happen to you, or to take the wheel and drive it with everything you've got. Don't let comfort become your coffin. Don't let routine become your cage. Break free. Do something that scares you. Speak your truth. Follow your heart. Chase your dream like your life depends on it. Because it does. Your joy, your fulfillment, your legacy, they all depend on it. People will try to define you. They'll try to box you in. They'll say you're too much or not enough. They'll tell you to be realistic, to stay safe, to not rock the boat. But let me tell you something. Those people are not living your life. You are, and you have to live with the consequences of your choices, not them. So why on earth would you let them hold the pen? This is your story, your script, your masterpiece. Write it with fire, paint it with passion, carve it into history, with blood, sweat, and truth. And yes, the world is loud, it's chaotic, it's messy, but that doesn't mean you have to be. You can be the storm and the calm, the fire and the focus, the chaos and the clarity. You can be bold and kind, fierce and forgiving. You don't have to fit into a mold. You don't have to play by their rules. Break them, rewrite them, burn them down if you have to, but never ever betray yourself to make others comfortable. Your authenticity is your power. Your truth is your sword. Wield it. Don't just chase success, chase significance, chase meaning, chase impact. When the applause fades and the awards gather dust, what remains is who you became in the process. What remains is the lives you touched, the strength you built, the courage you modeled. That's the real reward. That's the real prize. Don't get so caught up in the hustle that you forget the heart. Don't get so obsessed with winning that you lose yourself. Let your ambition be fueled by purpose. Let your drive be guided by values. And on the days it feels impossible, because there will be days, remember this: you've faced hard before, you've been here, you've survived worse. This is not the end. This is the forging, the refining, the rise. Your scars are not your shame, they are your stripes, your proof. Wear them with pride, because they are the evidence that you kept going. And that's what it's all about. Not being the strongest or the smartest or the fastest, but being the one who never stopped moving forward, who never stopped believing, who refused to quit. You are not a victim. You are not helpless. You are not stuck. You have breath in your lungs and fire in your heart. That is enough. That is power. That is potential. Don't waste it. Don't sleep on it. Wake up. Rise up. Speak up. Build the life that sets your soul on fire. Not someday. Not later. Now, right now. Right now. The world is waiting for what only you can give. So give it. Fully. Fiercely. Fiercely. You were born for greatness. Not comfort. Not convenience. Greatness. And the path to it begins the moment you decide that who you are is enough, and who you're becoming is unstoppable. So go. Run toward your future with everything you've got. Tear down the walls. Burn the limits. Break every chain. This is your time. This is your moment. This is your fire.